Hello everyone, welcome back to another Tuesday. This is a really casual video, real life. I'm almost embarrassed to show you what's in here. Today we are going to be organizing my fabric stash. I have a ton of big things of fleece because I make snuggle sacks for my Etsy shop, so I buy lots and lots of fleece. And it's kind of gotten out of control just a little bit. So, sorry if you can hear my washer. Like seriously, this is real life, my people. So I thought that I would take you on a journey with me as I organize my fabric stash. And if you are new to this channel, hi, my name is Nikita and welcome to my channel where this is what I do. I drink and I sew things. So today we're in my guest room. I will give you a tour here in just a second. We haven't really done much with this since we moved, and it still has like nail holes and stuff from the previous people. Today I am drinking a Brew Doctor, or is it Brew Drive? I don't know. It's Brew DR Kombucha. It's just kombucha. But this one is rosemary, mint, sage, and green tea. I'm not usually a huge fan of kombucha. I think it kind of tastes weird. Like, I don't know how to describe the taste. I think you either love it or you hate it, right? Like, tell me in the comments, do you like kombucha or do you hate it? If you hate it, you might kind of like this one. It's not as bad. It's like, I don't know, it's minty. And I like that minty flavor, you know, like a weird mojito. Makes me want a mojito. But anyway, let me show you what we're working with. I am ashamed. I have a very small sewing room, okay? So it's really hard for me to fit lots of fabric in there. I keep, you know, cottons and things that are smaller. Fleece takes up so much room. Do you know it takes up so much room? This is a bunch of jersey fabric and some like kind of random scraps of things. And then this is fleece, more fleece. That is fleece, more fleece, more fleece. And this is like my shipping materials right here. So here's the plan. We are going to put this fabric onto bolts. You know how it comes like on bolt in the fabric store? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put it on bolts, and then we are going to organize the shipping stuff so that it is in more of a container and not as a floppy bag. And then I'm going to take care of this monster by taping it back together, and it's just gonna look so much better. And I thought I'd just bring you on this lovely journey with me. Wait, where's my drink? And maybe if you also have a small sewing space, then this will give you some ideas for some organization. Maybe I'll do like a sewing room tour. That's another video, not today. All right, let's get started. Let's get pumped, get pumped, get pumped. And now we are back in my sewing room, very briefly though. So I have an Exacto knife. I also have foam core board. What I'm going to do is slice these suckers in half this way, hot dog style. And we're going, each one will make two, and this is going to be the middle of the bolt, okay? Where I'm going to wrap the fabric around. So I'm not going to measure these exactly. I'm just going to kind of eyeball it. So if you are also doing this project along with me, get yourself like a box cutter kind of thing and get yourself some foam core board. I got this at the Dollar Tree, so $1 for two things. Yes, okay. And now we're all done. Well, with the cutting part. Let's go back to the guest room. So let's have our fabric bolt things. I'm gonna grab some fabric, make sure that your drink is somewhere nearby. My neighbor has a dog and oh my gosh, he's out right now. Oh, he's so cute. I'm gonna start with one of my things of fabric. Now you can see that this side I have cut from, and I want the cut side to be on like the end that I pull from, so that I'm not having to unravel the whole bolt to get to the part where I've already cut from, right? So we're gonna move that over here. I'm gonna lay this out. Now, when fleece comes off of the bolt from the store, it's already folded in half, right? So it's like 60 something inches, already folded in half. So we're gonna lay it down. I'm gonna lay my bolt on top of it. And then as I go, I'm gonna kind of pull the fleece tight. Try to keep it in a straight line here. Just going to pull and go. Ooh. Okay, so that's one bolt done. We'll put that aside. Now on this one, this is a fairly popular print, so I have two, actually I have three. I have three of this fabric. So what we're going to do is lay out one. This one, there's the least of it, so I'm gonna put it on last. So lay out one, and then let's wrap it up. When I get about this far from the end, I'm about 2 bolt lengths from the end. I'm gonna take my second one, and I'm gonna lay it on top and put the edge right next to my big section of my bolt. So then as I fold it, see it's wrapping up both layers of the fabric. And then I'm just going to continue like normal. Make sure you take a drink to celebrate. A couple of things I learned. Number one, if it's less than a yard, it's not worth putting on one of these. It won't really wrap around. Number two, if it's more than a couple of yards, at least with fleece, because it's so large and heavy, you either want thicker than foam core board, or you want to do a couple of separate ones. Or just be careful because the middle part can break. It broke on one of these down here. This one, the hedgehog one that had a lot, yeah, it broke just a little bit. It's okay, I don't mind. And another thing, be careful of when you pick them up, like don't just hold them from one end, because I mean foam core board is not that strong and it will probably snap. If you're doing this with cotton fabric, jersey fabric, something light and lovely and not like fleece, you probably don't need to worry about it as much. So those are my tips, straight from me to you. Okay, now that this is done, I gotta finish tackling this and finish organizing it. All right, so I bought this shelf for $30 so that I would have a place to put all that stuff. Now I'm going to finish building it. My stepmom started it, but now she's downstairs watching the baby. So I got a brand new kombucha. I got my stuff. Let's build a shelf, people. It's really boring, you can't see. I'm just tightening the screws. This is for all of you who think you need a man to build a shelf. I'm here to tell you that's not true. Look at what I did. Yeah. Now let's put some fabric on it. I think that's, my window's open. I think that's a weird noise that's coming from outside, so sorry about that. All right, now the last thing I have to do is I'm just gonna kind of organize these tubs and I'm going to find a box to put all of my shipping materials in. Probably just reuse one of the boxes that I had for these. And then, my friends, we're nearly done. One thing I forgot to say is that maybe you don't have space to do this, or maybe you don't use fleece, right? Maybe you use just like cotton fabric or something. In that case, what I would do is I would cut these into like thirds and make little mini bolts to wrap around, because then, you know those like cube shelf things? What are they called? A cube shelf. I'll like put a picture over here so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. They fit pretty easily in those, or on like a bookshelf or something, instead of having to get this. So let's finish it up. I have dog biscuits as part of my shipping supplies. Just for snacks, you know. Ta-da! I don't know, here, I'll do a quick before and after. It just feels a lot better, you know, oh. What do you think, Squish? If you've watched any of my previous videos, you'll know that this is my daughter, Tiny Squish, except tomorrow you're gonna graduate to medium, Squish. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Tomorrow is her birthday. Woo, happy birthday, little one. Can you believe it? You're going to be a medium, Squish. Yeah, where are you going? Okay. See you later. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I bet you didn't know when you subscribed to this channel that you were going to be coming along with me on my building adventures, huh? I drink and I build things, I guess. Well, next week will probably be a sewing video, so if you want to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, maybe the like button, maybe leave me a comment, tell me how you organize your small sewing space. I would really appreciate that, and then you can be in the know for next week's sewing tutorial. So stick around, and then you can drink along and sew along with me on my next video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, Tiny Squish. Yeah. Oh, you got some tape? That's pretty cool. Yeah, tape is pretty cool. Oh, eat the tape. Yeah, okay.